All right, guys. Here's gonna what we're gonna be doing today, real quick. You guys just stay with me for just this part, which is the most important part, which is a demo that I'm having with I'm not sure how to say his name correctly. Is it Philip?
Philip.
Philip. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Philip works perfectly. All right, cool. You know what's crazy? Philip is my favorite name.
No way.
swear-
And James is mine, right?
No, I can guarantee, babe. If my girlfriend can tell you right now, I literally like she said if you could have any other name, what would it be? And I always say Philip. I
Yeah.
swear, I'm not even lying.
Yes.
That's cool. I heard a yes there
His name is Philip with an F.
I saw.
with an
That's
F.
what I'm
Yes.
saying. That is
I
so
knew I
cool.
needed to get excited.
Boom, what's good? Hi everybody. All right. Let me put you on huge mode so that way we can see you. All right.
Okay. Okay.
So what's happening right now, guys, is actually Philip, you can tell them, let them know what's going on.
So I can tell you a bit of the backstory for the Calibra is that we started like fixing up the workspace and we started building products, and me and Andrea and my wife were like, let's build some stuff. So we were exploring the market and everything and trying to fix certain problems for home office. And we actually built one product which was 3D printing that in my garage. And we're actually having a small 3D printing farm, and we're webcams to attach kind of more flexibility for your webcams, and we kind of put that on Amazon. It's been almost a year. It's going great. Business is going well. So on the next one, we're like, okay, we need something harder. We need something more impactful than just a clip. And we're like, okay, we need something cool. And then it was like, okay, what would that be? We went to like over 15 prototypes. I've been like 3D printing, laptop holders, smartphones, cameras, speakers. Like we tried to look up for everything we could like make a big difference in. And really the light was something where we stopped and we're like, you know what? Like light is really the biggest and most impactful thing in a workspace. Like it can completely change everything. And just to confirm, you see my video, right?
Yeah, I can see your video right now.
Exactly right. So if I just like go from like video mode to focus mode, that's it. Like that's how I focus. I just
Okay.
like go on, roll with it. I focus, I work, I program, I do my stuff. But like, if I go gaming, I'm like, okay, you can do something that's a little bit more colorful, right?
Okay.
Really depends on what you're into. And you can do different modes. I like the streaming mode because it has this like Twitch vibe to it.
Okay.
But if I have a professional call, I'll just go on a professional call like this, and I can, individually adjust the lights. And really the main thing we're fixing here is fixing your eye strain. Like really, if you do not have any ambient light, like it's gonna be hard, dude. Like your
Yeah.
eyes are gonna get really tired. Like you do have ambient light there, right?
I have a couple lights, honestly. Like it's such a mixy setup, you know. I like something
Yeah.
simpler would be a lot better.
And like the idea is, what happens is we're bringing in this equipment from photography and from videography into the office, and that it just does not fit, especially the ring lights or the big soft boxes. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have enough space in your office for that big soft box,
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's the main idea. It was like, okay, we need something that fits well in the workspace, where it fits with the monitors and with everything. Let me fix this light bar thing.
It's actually really cool though. And the thing that really got me is there's lights on both sides, right? So you can
Yes.
change the color of the rear side lights. That way you have an ambient light in the back, and then
Totally.
like,
And I can show you, yeah.
yeah, that'd be. This is super cool. And
So you see how this light is like going on this is the back side of the
oh
light.
yeah, the light on the
And
back.
then you go on the front and you kind of have the light. And it's the same for the top one, right?
Okay,
It's kind of both sides.
that is dope. That's
Yeah.
same thing with the bottom, right? Does the bottom have a third light on it?
Yes, totally. The bottom actually has three, and it's usually hard to show, but you see one at the bottom,
Yeah, I
and
see
then one
it.
on the side, the front and back. And really, the thing that it fixes, um, let me come closer. Really, the thing that the bottom one fixes is the glare. Like currently, I have zero glare on my workspace as I look at my monitors.
Right.
With most light bars at the top, I have B&Q. Here, that's my B&Q right here. So I have the B&Q, but the problem with B&Q is that the area that it lights up down, it might it either will light up the monitor or it will light up my lower part of the body. And when that becomes brighter than my screen, do you know what happens?
What happens?
Yeah, reflection, like
Uh,
whichever is brighter, right? So I become brighter than my screen, and then I see myself, like a portion of myself in the screen. So then it just kind of causes this glare that you want to avoid.
right. Yeah, this is pretty dope. I don't even know. Like I've never seen something so cool before, but it's actually pretty cool. Everything I'm saying is it's cool. Oh, can I see the controller? I'm actually very curious
Yes,
about that as
yes,
well.
that's the we work like a lot on this one. This one has very quality print. Let me show it to you. Okay, let me swap these two.
Is the material plastic or is it a metal?
So this is a mix of there you go. So this is a mix of the metal. This part is metal enclosure, and it has a small click to it. Let me see if you can hear it. Do you hear that?
I hear it. Yeah.
Okay, so it has a small, nice, very pleasant click to it. And the thing is, this is running on ESP32. We built that, like the core of it inside there, that's for that dial. It's like through a partnership. And then the enclosure and the battery, the modification is actually what we kind of come to
Okay.
to build in the future. And main idea is really the selling point for this dial is it has to be wireless. Like I'm done
Right.
with wires. I can only do one wire for my keyboard. Okay,
It's
that's fine.
same thing. That's what got me the most, to be honest. I like my table space.
Yeah, and these light bars actually can help you claim all of the table space because the problem with like any lights on your desk, it's gonna be tripod and everything. Like you have a very good light bar. The literally we were working on prototypes, and Logitech has launched it's launched in September their light bar, which was the Logitech Litra LX. It's double sided. It's exactly the same
Yeah, I seen
concept,
it.
but it's like exactly, but it's on a stand. I bought it and I couldn't believe that stand just works that way. It's like it's a great product. The light bar is high quality in itself. The light is great, but
Right.
the controls are just like it does not work with my system. And if you have two, you have to kind of adjust each of them separately. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's I think it could be a lot better, you know.
So I have something that's just like that, right? So I have
Please.
let me see if I can even pull it. I'll unplug it actually. I have it hooked up to the top of my monitor because the idea came from you and you're so it's a light bar, same thing, same idea, except the
I
fact
don't
that
see your camera. I'm not sure I see your
oh,
camera.
I'm on a stream. Let me see 1 second. Maybe I can oh, I have a second camera I can use. Give me 1 second and I will set that up for you. Actually, I don't think I can, but I don't have a second. I have two PCs right now. So it's
Oh, that's totally that's how you stream. That's
yeah.
how you stream.
So yeah, that's how I stream. So I don't have any like devices on this computer set up right now. Like no
But I
so
see you on your stream right now.
yeah, on my stream I'm using all my cameras so you'll see it. But it'll take a couple seconds for you to see it. But this is the light bar that I do use. And
Yes.
unfortunately I have to touch the back of it every time in order for me to I don't know if you can see it back here.
Is that the Litra?
I don't know what this is.
Yes, yes, no, that's the LX. That's one of them, but it's single-sided.
Yeah.
And I just wore the three of them to show people what the difference is. But that's so cool. Tell me more about it.
It's actually like it's connected with a USB-C. I do like the fact it's capable of being Bluetooth, but it's just it also came on a stand. So if I threw the stand out to be honest, and I took
Exactly.
it.
That stand sucks.
Yeah, I velcroed it to the top of my computer right now, so it's actually stuck on to the top of my monitor. I don't want it to be there, but it has to be there right now because I just want the keyboard. I want the desk space, and also
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into competitive gaming, and one of the biggest things that happen when you're playing a competitive game is that you need the desk space.
Yeah.
So because of that, switch back to this. So because of that, I need as much desk space as possible. I'll show you another view from here. I think that should be good. Well, if you can see it on my stream, you'll see that I have this.
I love
You
this
see,
view.
this
That's a
one.
good angle.
If I could get it any cleaner, I would, and I'm planning to, which is why we're working together to, I'm supporting this because I really want. I think this is going to be an amazing idea to not have to worry about stuff like this, and this, and then like it just make it so much cleaner.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, the big light boxes that you have there.
Yeah. So,
And how do you control them? Do you like manually adjust each of them?
So I have a USB hub that's up here, so I just tap it and then I can just turn it on and off. I can't do anything about the brightness or, the temperature of the lights. So I just leave it as one, and that's just all I can do.
Dude, I'd love for you to have the light bars. I'm like, okay, actually I came in here with a surprise for you.
Okay.
Okay. So I was thinking like, how do I get you to try one? But the thing is, I don't want you to wait until November. So I was like, what can we do about it? So I'm thinking I'm gonna build a custom built one with a custom PCB for you in my garage, one that's like even better than mine. It's gonna be even cleaner than mine. So I'm
That
gonna
would
do
be
you, and I'm gonna ship you the final one in November. So you're
okay.
gonna get two. So you're gonna get one in like probably
Oh,
like 3 months or so. So much sooner. I
that
wanted
is
to have
so
it a
dope.
lot.
That is so dope. Yo, that's thank you so much. That'd be so awesome. I'm excited.
I, I'd love for you to have it sooner, and because, dude, you're awesome and your setup looks so cool. It definitely deserves some good light.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward. I'm here to support you guys as well. This has just been like a great ride so far. And
James, it's been great. Yes, you've been doing an awesome job at supporting us, and yeah, we worked great on this.
yeah, more than happy, more than happy. Thank you so much for even like thinking about me.
For sure, for sure. Um, yeah. So ultimately, like, what was the main click for you when you kind of saw the light bars? What for do you think was like the tipping point?
I think it was I overall just the desk space especially, but the ambient light on both sides also like and the wireless controller that it's just everything comes together just so clean. Like it just makes everything a lot swifter and cleaner. That's what I like about the most. I want a clean setup that doesn't get in my way. It just helps me
Yes.
look good.
That it gets infused into your workspace and into your like workflow. Like
Exactly.
I after I started using them, and I feel, yeah, like I cannot work without the light bars. Like if I don't have my ambient light, like nothing's gonna happen. Like I can turn them off for a second
Yeah,
and that's it. I'm in that pure darkness. But yeah, I can do all kinds of stuff here.
that's pretty cool. Definitely,
um
because this having one button thing is also when I'm starting my stream up, I'd like it to be swift. I could just
yes.
one, two, three, but me having to like set the lighting and then hit the buttons, and then if something happens in the middle of the stream where I need less light or more light, I gotta do a bunch of other stuff. So it's just a much
uh
cleaner.
I tried every light bar out there. So when I tried to create something similar, and I'm doing another wave of creating. So what we're doing right now is we're ordering every mix of products, of existing products on the market that would create a similar setup. So the Litra Beam and all the others. So we're kind of trying to recreate and see what would it take for you now to do it without the Calibra light bars. And actually, we put down the numbers. Like, so the biggest bundle we have is like how much was it? Like 299, right?
Yeah.
So the full bundle, the one that I have right now. So when we put down the numbers, we're like the cheapest bundle you can get with existing products in the market. Give me a number.
A full bundle, I say like
No, imagine like other existing products on the market. If you would have to like recreate the setup that Calibra gives you, how much do you think that would cost?
probably like 400, $500.
It actually goes way over to like 700.
Well, 400, 500 for the front lights, but with the entire aesthetic
Yes,
and then the
ambient.
controller as well, they would always do that separately as well. Yeah, I can see it.
Easily goes to like 800, $900. I'm like, well, that's the good value there. It's like one control, one product works together,
Hmm.
much cheaper.
I love it personally. Man, this is such a good turnout.
For sure, for sure. Thank you. Thanks, Mr. James.
You're very welcome, and I appreciate your time as well.
It's been awesome being with you here. What you gonna do now? You're gonna go and stream on
Yeah,
the Fortnite.
probably play some Fortnite or something. We're gonna see what happens. Gather some friends together and see if we can have some fun. So we'll see what happens.
Sounds great. Sounds great. All right, I'll be watching you on Twitch then.
Got you. Thank you, Philip.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
You too.
All
Bye
right, we'll
bye.
talk soon. That was awesome. Nah, you can't front. You cannot front. You cannot front. That is a very dope idea. I'm gonna play some music real quick. It's a little too quiet for me. There we go.